So this is a little tour around my new classroom. Well, I've had it a year. It's a little bit bigger than my old room and it's hugely tidy at the moment. The chairs aren't normally stacked because it's the last day of term and we've just cleared everything up. I have a bench here that the kids dump their bags on and under. That was made for me, among other things in the room, by our lovely caretaker, Kevin. I do love a cajon, so useful. We have one in every classroom now because they're just so versatile and we use them all the time. Here's some really nifty keyboard adapter storage. Again, constructed out of old sockets for me by Kevin the caretaker, who's painted them different colours from the average ones, just to make it clear which ones the storage ones are and that they're not connected to the electrics, but it's just a really good way of storing the adapters. We use some tool hooks from Screwfix for hanging our ukuleles. Kevin was devastated when he realised he'd put the hooks slightly too close together, but we just have an alternating pattern forward and back with our ukes, and some of my lovely students decided they wanted to arrange them as to colour. On the walls over here I've got some chord diagrams for guitar. We've got full guitar chords and easier ones where you use a sponge under strings 4, 5 and 6 to make them easier to play. Those are all from the Little Kids Rock website. They're available just as a PDF that you can download and print out for free. I've got another Bob Marley in here. We've got one of these in every room now to hang our jack leads from. Again, got notes for the bass there, and then ukulele chords here. Over in this corner, a few more ukuleles, a few basses. Just had a lovely student on work experience who's done some soldering on loads of bass guitars that needed fixing. So all of our basses are now back in action, which is brilliant. Got a few xylophones over there. I do love to have xylophones. These brown ones were a lot cheaper than our old red Percussion Plus ones. They're not as good, but they were a lot cheaper. So these red ones that I've got a few of in here, we've had these nearly 20 years now. And aside from needing their black rubber bits replacing, they're doing so well. My God, I love this amp. We've got one of these in every room. They've got 4 inputs on the back. They're absolutely brilliant. Cunning keyboard storage made out of some of the old tables from the room by a lovely Kevin the caretaker again, who's just made the tabletops into slots that the keyboards just go into. Got bookshelves full of years of accumulated sheet music, folders full of exam papers, all sorts of that sort of stuff. More sheet music crammed into the corner, and some more of our very cunning keyboard adapter faux socket storage, and some storage for other leads there. I do love a guitar rack. And then over here, here's my Mad t-shirt, Key Stage 3 display. Everything's going to be Mad t-shirted up next year. And then here's my desk, which is very uncharacteristically tidy and clear. It's not normally like that. Inside the egg box there's egg shakers, in case you're wondering. And over here, that's a little Pearl Compact Traveller drum kit. Decided not to get an electric kit for in here, but one of these instead. It just packs away by the wall there when we're not using it. And I love having bongos on a stand. It's just brilliant. But they're packed away in this little cubby hole between my desk and the piano, which is just a really good place to keep things stashed. So there we have it. That is my room that I've had this year and that I'll continue to be teaching in next year. I love it. It's a really lovely space to work in. The only downside is that there is no breakout space, so all of our lessons involve everybody being in here all at once.